today we're going to go shopping. And not just any kind of shopping. We are going to Slender Waist Fajas Colombianas. So I went to this faja store in San Isidro, and I wish I knew what this guy's name was, because he seriously broke down so much information that nobody told me about after my surgery. So all I can say is that I would recommend going to this store specifically and looking for this guy. He's really tall, he's Mexican, he's been doing this for like I don't know how many years. He started when he was 8 years old, and he's probably like around my age, almost 30 years old, and he gave me the most helpful information. Once again, you know me, I am so attention to detail and so descriptive, so I did write a lot of notes so that way I stay obviously on the right track and I know exactly what kind of information to give you guys, and I don't want to also miss anything because there are so many things that are important post surgery. For the stage 1 faja, that is worn for a month, and for me that was October 7th through November 7th. Once November 7th came, that's why I went to the faja store so I could get my stage 2 faja. I spent over $320 on everything that he told me that I needed, and I needed specifically a faja that was post-surgical. I needed this other ab board that was going to be on the bottom of my back to give me better support, a foam that wraps around my waist, and also an ab board that I did not buy there. I bought that one on Amazon. After you spend $130, you get a little stampy right here, and I got 3 stamps because obviously that would total over like $400 and something, and I spent almost close to that, so he was nice enough to give me the 3rd stamp. I don't know if I'm gonna go back honestly and fill these stamps out. Also 70% off after you get your 6 stamps, and that's a lot of money off your next purchase if obviously you go there often. So here are the few things that he recommended. 1 is obviously going on a walk 3 times a day for an hour. 2, drinking té de arnica and ginger tea 3 times a day, and not take no pills. He said to take the actual tea form because it's going to help you so much better, and obviously we all know that this helps decrease inflammation. And he also did say that as soon as you start fitting into your stage 2 faja and it starts becoming so comfortable, that's when you're gonna pop in your ab board, the board in the back, the foam inside, and that's when you can start wearing that for the next 3 months. And for me, it has been so hard to wear these things because I just feel like everything's getting pressed so hard. There's so much pressure because I had my ribs fractured, so it really hurts when the ab board is like hitting it, but sometimes I suck it up, sometimes I don't. I can't say that I wear my ab board every day and I wear the board every day, but I wear it when I can, so I do what I can. So for your stage 2 faja, it needs to be post-surgical because this faja is going to be made of a ton of different materials that are going to reduce inflammation and help you heal faster, as opposed to just some regular winkety dinkety faja you can buy online or like Fashion Nova or whatever. Like you can't buy that, okay? So this is going to be your stage 2 faja that you're going to wear for 6 months. So the cool thing about your faja that you have is that you can resize your waist part like 2 times up to 2 sizes smaller twice. So let's just say your waist size, I don't know, 25, you can go drop down 2 sizes and then drop down 2 sizes again to make your waist even more smaller than what it already is. So now you're probably wondering, oh my god, what kind of size faja should I get? Since everybody's body is different and everybody's situation is different, everybody gets different things for surgery, I got a lot of fat transferred to my hips and my butt, and the only part that I'm gonna make smaller is going to be the waist. And you're probably wondering, when do I change, you know, obviously the size smaller in the waist part? You only change it until you have fit your 3rd row of the faja, you've already gotten used to that, and then you change your size again, and you've already gotten used to that for like about 2 weeks, and then you can change it again, and you've already gotten used to that. So until you get used to it, that's when you can start changing your size of your faja. Also, what he recommended at the store was that you walked 3 times on a daily basis for an hour, which is obviously what I'm slacking in, because I'm like, I get all this energy and I want to go on a walk so bad, and then I just don't. But I'm supposed to be walking, and you're supposed to be walking 3 times a day for an hour. It doesn't matter if it's at 2.5 speed or 3.0 speed or 1.5 speed, whatever it is, just as long as you walk for an hour. And when I first got on the treadmill ever, I literally couldn't even do like a 2.0 speed. Like my butt was like hurting, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go obviously down to a lower speed. And now when I have gone to the gym, the last time I did go, I was like able to walk so much faster. So it's just really catered to how you feel, and then within time you can obviously increase the speed. But just to start off with, make sure you feel what you can do and you do what you can, and you don't overexert yourself, because you can really mess things up. So stage 3 faja is optional, and you can change from your stage 2 faja to your stage 3 faja within 3 months of wearing your stage 2 faja. So me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna leave my stage 2 faja for 6 months or for 3 months. I don't know yet. It depends on how I feel and how things are going and how things look. But stage 3 is optional. You are able to change to a stage 3 faja after you have worn your stage 2 faja for 3 months. So he also said to buy a recliner sofa, which I don't have, but I've been meaning to get it, and there's so many on OfferUp if you do not want to go out and get this expensive ass recliner sofa that you're never going to use again. He said that that is the best way to sleep. And I was sleeping on one of these when I was in my post-recovery home, and it felt okay, but I just personally would rather sleep on my stomach, because I feel like the less pressure that I apply to my butt and my hips, the better. I know that the guy isn't a doctor, but he said seriously, no salt and no sugar for like the rest of your life. He was like, you can't eat anything. He was like, you can't seriously eat anything bad. You need to stay away from everything disgusting. You need to be on the most strict diet for the rest of your life. And he swore this up and down, because he said that if you don't do this, that you're gonna gain weight in different areas before. So like, let's just say you got a lipo. You're not gonna gain weight anymore in your stomach. You're gonna gain more weight now on your freaking, I don't know, forearms. I don't know, he just said that your weight was gonna like transfer and go into different areas. Now we're gonna jump to the good part, and the good part is going to be what's inside my bag. I'm gonna give you guys a little demonstration. I have this foam right here, and this is the one that you're going to put on top of your ab board, or you can wear this underneath your faja on its own, and this decreases obviously inflammation. All right, next is going to be this ab board, and remember, this is the one that's from Amazon, and this is what you're going to wear underneath your faja. It has a Velcro sticker in the back. Next is going to be this board. I don't really know what to call this, but this is what you're going to put right here, and this is going to be for back support and for posture support, and you're supposed to put this on top of your ab board. So ab board first, this on top of your ab board, and this is going to be for when you sleep. If you want to sleep like this on a recliner sofa or on your back or whatever, this is going to give you more support while you're laying down or while you're standing. It feels so comfortable. Like, it feels really nice. It feels like a little plush pillow. So the next item is going to be this freezer bag. So this is the freezer bag that we are going to pop our little faja in here. And when you're showering, I don't know, when your faja is simply not on, use your other faja that you had, the stage 1 faja, while you have this one in the freezer, and leave it in the freezer every day for at least 30 to 45 minutes or an hour, because leaving it in the freezer reduces incredibly a large amount of inflammation. And so when you take it out of the freezer, you're gonna let it sit for like 5 minutes. Enjoy the anti-inflammatory cooling properties of leaving your faja in the freezer. So I would recommend to wear like a strap shirt underneath your ab board, just because when I only wore my ab board, it really hurt me and I got like these like weird like little like scabs. It wasn't anything crazy, but I don't want scabs, so I'd recommend putting a strap shirt underneath your ab board. So let me show you what post 2 months me looks like. I'm gonna do a little twirl. So I think my inflammation has gone drastically down. I am still in pain. Sometimes like when I'm laying down on the couch like this. This is what the faja looks like without the clothes, and I did get the faja with the sleeves that came with it, because it's kind of annoying having to like wear this whole faja that's like its own sleeves, and you got to put the faja on and then you put that on. The only thing that I do want next time is the strap faja, because I feel like that would look more appealing when I wear clothes and stuff. Make sure that you wash your faja with cold water, and that you obviously do what you need to do to heal faster and better. And I hope that my post little update and my little faja experience helped you guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!